good afternoon. So we've got everything stripped back and ready. Oop, let's get straight here. Everything's stripped back and ready. What we're going to do now is this section over here needs water, and so to go ahead and we're going to dig a trench, put a 1/2-inch water line so they can connect later date without tearing up the pavement, asphalt. And we're going to go ahead and get everything finished, prepped. We got the trucks coming in tomorrow. I'm gonna do all this here. I've still got to reach out and get the roller and compactor, and well, roller, compactor, same thing. Here's my setup for PVC. Go ahead and put some 90s coming up. So it's out of the ground, put a cap on it. They can deal with it another time. And then went ahead and picked up the grease gun. Gonna go ahead and grease this tractor up again. I didn't have it this morning. And then we'll be set up. Well, I have my helper with me today. Off for teacher's work day or something like that. So we went ahead and dug this trench. And I'm telling you, this iron ore, you cannot dig iron ore at all. So we put it pretty shallow considering we had, 4 inches of asphalt going on top of it. So we went ahead and dug it and cut it, and then we actually did this job twice, but you'll see later on in the video why we ended up having to do it twice.
Forgot about the pipe. Yeah, we're on the...
You know, it was at this point I realized that I do not want to be in the concrete busting up business. I'm recording this 3 days later. I'm still sore. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful morning. Got here, oh, what time is it? 8:30 this morning, waiting on my trucks. But look at this, it's a gorgeous place. Look at that. So this is the entrance. So you might be able to swing real wide and get in, but it's pretty shallow. We'll see. I'm gonna get the drone up in the air when he comes in. Well, she's squealing. Well, as you saw, the trucks came in, kind of a escapade getting them in. So I went ahead and have them belly dump throughout here. My calculations had 4 24-ton trucks, so we'll see. I had a good load here. I'm gonna manually spread this out up in here. So I'm gonna get to it, put you on a time lapse, and we'll get after it. So as I'm watching this, I realized what my biggest mistake was. Caused me a lot of frustration while doing this. See, I leveled out that dirt perfectly, and then I come in and just dump. Well, I'm never able to backtrack or back smooth, I should say, with my bucket because it starts getting lumpy. This was a giant pain in the butt. I ended up doing an extra 2 hours worth of work trying to smooth out this driveway right here than I should have. All I needed to do was dump it and then smooth it and then go get another load, dump it, smooth it, go get another load, dump it, smooth it. You'll watch here in a second. Let's keep watching and see as I try to, well, where the heck did I go? Well, I just went through all my footage and it turns out I didn't even record it, which is probably a good thing because it was painfully embarrassing. But, you get in the moment and you forget what you're doing and how to do what you're doing, but ended up getting it worked out, didn't charge anyone to do it, just dealt with it. And here I am just trying to do it. I'll tell you what, if you can get by with it, have them belly dump or tailgate dump is so much easier than making a big pile. It takes a lot more extra work. You'd have to bid for a little extra time whenever you have to pile it like this, especially with equipment that I've got. But it still turned out pretty good. Let's go ahead and go to a little drone shot of it on day one. Went ahead and got the roller and compacted this 3 loads, 3 24-ton loads. Um, Turned out pretty nice. I'm happy with it. I need to get one more load this night. He comes about 8:30, 9 o'clock. which was a fiasco. It was really dark, so we didn't video it, but ended up coming in pretty late and had to use flashlights, and his clutch was going out on his rig. I mean, it was a mess. But we ended up getting another load, and we're just doing a little drone shot here of what I did and how it turned out, and it's pretty smooth. Looks pretty nice. I don't know if anybody's ever used one of these little whacker compactors. They are fun to operate. Well, it's day, I don't know, 3, 4, 2. Day 2 of paving. Didn't film this last night because they came at 8:30, but went ahead and dumped our final load. And all the way up here, I might be a little shy. I made it a little bit thicker up here, as we talked about. I mean, I'm a good 5, 6 inches. So, what's a beat up trailer? I'm gonna need to pull a good bit of this material here, right here, this way, because this was the clean out on the trailer. I thought I'd have more, and that's not much to do this apron. So it's got the compactor. Everybody seems to be really happy with the way it's turning out so far. I'm gonna keep doing it and learning as we go. I'm gonna put you on a time lapse and we'll start moving some asphalt millings. You know, I was able to get the Massey Ferguson out with the bigger box blade on this one. Just help smooth it out a little bit. Had some issues here where they first dumped it. Not really sure, so maybe just remembering how to use this box blade. But went ahead and box bladed up the drive and then just back drug with the bucket on the way back. Able to give it a decent little crown with this box blade. Just keeping my left tires off on the side, which tilted my tractor a little bit. Don't have the ability to tilt one side or the other on this besides manually, which that thing was all seized up. It needs some work. But anyways, just back drug and brought material up to the gate because I was a little shy at the gate, I figured. And we'll see here in a second, you can tell. You know, sometimes you just need to do a little manual labor. You need to hop off the rig and get you a rake and smooth it out. And you can see I'm a little shy on material here, so I brought a bunch of this in. Um, some spots are thicker than others, just the needs of the driveway. Tried to do what I could do up here at the front. Going to have to bring another, half load in just to finish out. I smoothed it out as best as possible, brought the material around, but still overall need a little bit more up at the drive.